Hi everybody, this is Holly. Long time no see. I almost feel like I need to reacquaint myself with you or reintroduce myself. But I am here with little Alice, and we want to just have a little chat and tell you what we've been up to. And I was going to change her for you, and she looks like she's really close. But that is because my camera does really weird things. Right over here, see if I can pick you up a little bit. I have Kai is over there talking on the phone to Joseph. And Natalie and Sophie are carrying on some kind of a big conversation over there. I don't know what they're talking about. They're piggies or something like that. There's my open closet. Oh my gosh. Guys, you are not going to believe this, but my nursery is a total wreck. But anyway, I haven't been on here in a while, since before Easter. I did post an Easter picture slides. I do trust that you all had a wonderful Easter, Resurrection Day, or whatever you call it where you are. But it was a wonderful day just because it was Resurrection Sunday. Even that's all I got to say. It's just great. I'm sorry for the moving around, but I picked this camera up. I'm trying to get it readjusted. So anyway, I just came back from doing a walk to Emmaus. I know I've told y'all before that I was the head musician on the walk to Emmaus, and that was just a really big undertaking. Just trying to get ready for that. And if you're not familiar with the walk to Emmaus, I strongly urge you to Google it. The walktoemmaus.org, I think, is the address, but you can go in there and see what it is. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience to attend, and then of course you can work one with as a team member, which I do like 1 or 2 a year. But to get ready for it, it's a big preparation. It's a big undertaking. We have about 30 pilgrims that attend it. It's not an actual, we don't walk. And a lot of people get confused about that, and they think we're walking for 3 days. It's that's just a term they use because it's out of Luke when the 2 disciples were walking on the road to Emmaus, and Jesus appeared to them after his death and before his, it was after his resurrection. But he appeared on the road to them and explained the scriptures to them, and they said, were not our hearts on fire when we were with him? And so that's what the basis of it is, but we're actually in a conference room. We do worship together, we sing together, we go to chapel, we celebrate Holy Communion, we laugh, we cry, we sing, and eat, and there's a lot of surprises throughout the weekend. So anyway, it's a wonderful, wonderful, I call it a 72 close encounter with Jesus Christ. So it is international, it's all over the world. As a matter of fact, during the weekend, we did get letters from communities in England. I think Spain was on there. We had some from Australia, all over the United States, Canada. So yeah, if you're interested in it, check it out. It's really an amazing thing. So yeah, I even got a tattoo. See? Ta-da! Don't worry, ladies, it washes off. Well, it will come off in a few days. But see how heart's on fire? Okay, so anyway, we'll get enough of that. I went to all of the not trouble, but work of getting all my babies dressed for Easter. And then, because of the way things panned out and all the activities I was involved in and things that I was doing, I didn't get to make a video. That's why at the very end of the day on Easter, I was able to make a few pictures and put up a slide video. That's all I could do at the time. So what I was going to do is I will eventually change all of the babies and describe what they're wearing, what they wore for Easter when I do that. Hang on a minute. This still is not right. Hang on. Okay. Maybe that's a little better. I hope so. I'm going to change Alice out of her Easter outfit, which I did do a video of her before Easter and explained this outfit, so I won't do that again. But I want to tell you all how much I have missed being here. It feels like, been a couple of months instead of a couple of weeks. And I really did miss you guys. Hi, baby darling. They don't want to get a clothes change. So we're going to change little darling here. The walk to Emmaus that we did this weekend was amazing. God, as usual, showed up. And we had a wonderful, wonderful time. And on the walk, we had a couple of spiritual directors. There's like 30 pilgrims that attend the walk, and then we have about 30 to 45 team members. So we have a lot of people. There's like about 70, 75 people on this thing. And everybody, we have teams. We have a chapel team, we have a kitchen team, we have housekeeping team, and then we have spiritual directors and music team, table leaders, assistant table leaders, assistant lay directors. So it's a big deal, very involved. But anyway, at some point during the weekend, I was talking with one of the spiritual directors. And I don't know how it came up about me collecting dolls. Oh, I know what it was. We have an introduction game, like a new best friend thing at the beginning. And so you team up with someone and you tell each other about yourself and you introduce one another. So we call it the new best friend game. And, I introduce the one I was talking to and she'll introduce me. And what we had to do is tell our name, our church, things like, if we married, our children, stuff like that. And then an interesting fact about yourself. So what I told them, the interesting fact about myself was that I collect dolls. And so I was introduced that way. Well, some people asked me about it later, and one of the spiritual directors was one of them, and she was just very intrigued. And we have after the weekend, we were home Monday and Tuesday, and then Tuesday night we have what we call a follow-up meeting where we all meet back together again, or as many that can come, and talk about the past 48 hours, since you left the walk, what has happened to you, like over Monday and Tuesday. And I'm sorry, I forgot to explain what I'm putting on her. I'm putting on, this is a little gray onesie, and it has white lace around the collar with a little pink bow right in the center. It's long sleeves because, believe it or not, we got some cooler weather. Yes, we were teased with all that warm weather and everything for a few weeks, and for some reason we got a cold front come through, and it's not cold to those of you up north and in England and stuff, but it's chilly to us. So, but it gets warm in the afternoon. I think it's going to be like in the high 70s, 78, somewhere around there today. So it's not like we stay cold. But anyway, so I'm putting on long sleeves on her. But she is going to wear this little diaper cover it's gray and they're white, and they have a gray chevron stripe, a thin gray chevron stripe. Or they're gray and have a wide white chevron stripe, whichever way you want to look at it. I don't know. Is a zebra black with white stripes or white with black stripes? So anyway, I'm going to say they're white with a small gray chevron stripe through them. And then they have pink ruffles around the leg openings. And then these big bows, white bows that have pink polka dots on the top. And then a pink and gray chevron stripes on the tails. So that's what we're putting on her. But anyway, so at the follow-up meeting, the spiritual director wanted me to bring a baby, or so, two, or whatever. She was so intrigued she wanted to see them. So we had our follow-up meeting last night, and here I go with my bag of music, my guitar, my purse, my jacket, and I took 3 babies, which was a really hard decision. So what I basically, how I decided that was to just take 2 of my smaller babies and and Kai. So Kai went, and a friend of mine carried him for me. And then I had Micah and Aaron in the bag that I bought at the International Doll Show last year. And now we're putting on these little pink socks with white trim and a white heel and white toe on. So they went to the meeting, and it was so cute because we had a team meeting first where we discussed the walk and ways to improve it and stuff like that. And then we had the pilgrims show up, and then we did the other part of it. And there was a guy there. I know this guy. But throughout the entire team meeting, which was roughly 2 hours or more, not the team meeting, but the follow-up meeting, roughly 2 hours or more, he held a baby. He held Aaron for the first half of it, and then he switched over to Micah when he could get it away from other people. So the babies were a big success. I think, some people were fascinated with them. Some didn't want to bother, but I just thought that was so cute the way he held these babies. So we're going to comb little Alice's hair. They're going to comb her pretty hair. That's a good girl. Yeah. So that was so cute. I did snap a picture of him, and I'll put that up at the end of the video. Yeah. So, yeah, now Easter's done. The walk is done. And egg hunts are done. And reenactments are done. So now, the only thing we have right now coming up is this weekend is my grandson's 4th birthday. And so I have to bake his cake, because that's what Grandma has to do. And, yeah, so hopefully things are going to be calming down a lot. I want to say a big, huge welcome to all my new subscribers. And I'm sorry that I haven't been on in a while. People subscribe to my channel and then I don't show up for a while. But I'm glad you're here, and I hope that you will keep coming back. Alice, what did we do with your bracelet, baby? Where did we put... Oh, it's still on her arm. Let's get your bracelet up here. Let's get your bracelet up here, baby. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Okay, she's got a pretty bracelet. So there's our little Alice. I'll take you down that you see. Hopefully I don't show you all my messy nursery. But there she is. Say hi, aunties and uncles. Say we miss you. We do miss you. Well, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. I hope to be able to do Theme Thursday this week since I missed it last time. And hope to see y'all then, if not before. Love you all. Bye-bye.